Hello guys, welcome to the Parrot Puzzler. It is the last Parrot Puzzler of 2023. It's also the last day of 2023. It's New Year's Eve, guys. Most of you are probably watching this in 2024. And I think we always, at the end of the year, we're always like, oh, thank God that year is over. We're really looking forward to next year. And we say that every year. I'm sure we say that every year. So yeah, there has been some good highlights in 2023, I'm sure, and I'm sure there will be in 2024 as well. But anyway, we have a special. I mean, they're all special, right? We have a special quiz this week. We've got 24 questions. There are 2 questions for every month of 2023. Something taken from the news or whatever. So we're just going to see how well you were looking or reading or listening to the headlines in the past year. There's no cryptic conundrum again this week because we've got 24 questions. I should just say as well, I hope you all had a great Christmas. We've had that like awkward part in between Christmas and New Year. That's done, where you just don't know what day it is, when the bin goes out, what's on telly, if you're going to work. That's done now. It's New Year's. Happy days. I wish I had like a party blower. Oh, that looked bad. I wish I had a party blower or something. Anyway, Happy New Year. Let's get into these 24 questions. Question 1. Which footballer left Manchester United on the 3rd of January to go and play football in Saudi Arabia? Question 2. Prince Harry's book went on sale in January, but what was it called? Question 3. On the 5th of February, who broke records with the most Grammy wins ever? Question 4. Which Chinese object was shot down off the coast of the USA on the 4th of February? Question 5. In March, scientists estimated that there are 171 trillion pieces of what in our oceans? Question 6. Who was suspended by the BBC in March for tweeting about the government's immigration policy? Question 7. Which country joined NATO in April, becoming its 31st member? Question 8. Who hosted the last episode of the talk show, The Late Late Show, at the end of April? Question 9. Who was cleared of copyright infringement and found not guilty of copying Marvin Gaye's song, Let's Get It On? Question 10. Which date in May saw the coronation of King Charles? Question 11. Who resigned as Prime Minister in June? Was that this year? Hello, me again, or still, or a different version of me, or whatever. But it's at this point in the quiz that I realised I had messed up. So, obviously, there wasn't a Prime Minister that resigned in June, but there was an MP that resigned in June. So the question should be, wow, I'm getting this royally messed up. Who resigned as an MP in June? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious the answer now, right? Question 12. Who headlined the Pyramid stage on the last day of Glastonbury? Question 13. The voice of which Beatle was beamed through space in July by NASA in honour of his 83rd birthday? Question 14. Which summer blockbuster about a kid's toy premiered in July? Question 15. Which company flew the first space tourist to the edge of space in August? Question 16. Which country beat England's ladies in the World Cup final in August? Question 17. Which Asian leader arrived in Russia on the 12th of September? Question 18. Which media mogul retired in September, leaving his son in charge of News Corp and Fox? Question 19. Who won their third consecutive Formula One title in October? Question 20. Which animal was reintroduced to London in October after being absent for 400 years? Question 21. Which group released their last song titled Now and Then on the 2nd of November? Question 22. On the 11th of November, which Icelandic town was evacuated due to volcanic eruption fears? Question 23. Who was named Time Magazine Person of the Year in early December? And question 24, last one, sorry. What is the name of the teenage dart sensation at this year's Darts World Championship, making it into the last 16? That's it, guys. That is your 24 questions all done and dusted. So 2024, we always start the year off very quiet at the pubs. We expect it every year. You know, it happens. Here at the Parrot, we are going to be closed. This is from the 8th of January. We're going to be closed Monday, Tuesdays and Wednesdays through January. It goes back to normal in February. It's just so we can all get a bit of time off. We can get some work done. So yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays from the 8th of January, we will be closed. We've got a new menu coming out next week as well to see us through the winter. We've got a fantastic new steak deal. So we used to just do steak night on a Thursday night, but we're going to run this deal every day. It's steak free, so you get an 8-ounce rump steak with some of our skin on fries and a peppercorn sauce for 15 quid. Bargain. Also, January, whatever. Anyway, 20% off gin and tonics all month as well. Happy days. I know some of you are doing dry January. We do have some 0% gin up there as well. Nice. 20% off. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. The Dolphin, open as normal. They have got a few like theme nights coming up. Check their website out. The menus will be up there soon. Will be a bit of fun for sure. Anyway, let's see how well you've done with these 24 questions. Let's find out the answers. Okay, question 1. Which footballer left Manchester United on the 3rd of January to go and play football in Saudi Arabia? It was Cristiano Ronaldo. It seems that's where all the money is right now. Question 2. Prince Harry's book went on sale in January, but what was it called? It was called Spare. Sorry. For some reason I had it in my head, wow, Prince Harry released a book this year. I released a book this year. I'm up there. I'll shut up. Question 3. On the 5th of February, who broke records with the most Grammy wins ever? So it's Beyonce. She's now won 32 Grammys. That's a big shelf she's got in her house. Question 4. Which Chinese object was shot down off the coast of the USA on the 4th of February? It was a weather balloon or maybe a surveillance balloon. Question 5. In March, scientists estimate that there are 171 trillion pieces of what in our oceans? It's plastic. Sad. Question 6. Who was suspended by the BBC in March for tweeting about the government's immigration policy? It was Gary Lineker. Question 7. Which country joined NATO in April, becoming its 31st member? It was Finland. Question 8. Who hosted the last episode of their talk show, The Late Late Show, at the end of April? It was James Corden. Question 9. Who was cleared of copyright infringement and found not guilty of copying Marvin Gaye's song Let's Get It On? It was Ed Sheeran. Question 10. Which date in May saw the coronation of King Charles? It was the 6th of May.
So as you can tell, I realised the error of my ways, maybe too late, because I sent the audio to the radio station for this 2 days ago. So that has already gone out this morning, unedited and very wrong. People must think I'm an idiot. Anyway, so the answer to the question, who resigned as an MP, not as a PM, there's still Boris Johnson is still the answer, but yeah, MP, not PM. Oh dear.
Question 12. Who headlined the Pyramid stage on the last day of Glastonbury? It was Elton John. Yeah, what a set. Question 13. The voice of which Beatle was beamed through space in July by NASA in honour of his 83rd birthday? It was Ringo Starr. Question 14. Which summer blockbuster about a kid's toy premiered in July? It was Barbie. Question 15. Which company flew the first space tourist to the edge of space in August? It was Virgin Galactic. Question 16. Which country beat England's ladies in the World Cup final in August? It was Spain. Question 17. Which Asian leader arrived in Russia on the 12th of September? Kim Jong-un. Question 18. Which media mogul retired in September, leaving his son in charge of News Corp and Fox? It was Rupert Murdoch. Question 19. Who won their third consecutive Formula One title in October? Max Verstappen. Question 20. Which wild animal was reintroduced into London in October after being absent for 400 years? If you got this, well done. The answer is beavers. So they brought them down from Scotland and they reintroduced them into Ealing in West London. Apparently, yeah, beavers in London. Again, sounds very wrong. Question 21. Which group released their last song titled Now and Then on the 2nd of November? It was the Beatles. Question 22. On the 11th of November, which Icelandic town was evacuated due to volcanic eruption fears? Unfortunately, those fears did come true just a couple of weeks ago, or less than a week ago. It was Grindavik. Anyway. Question 23. Who was named Time Magazine Person of the Year in early December? It was Taylor Swift. And yeah, she's had a great year for sure. And question 24. What is the name of the teenage dart sensation at this year's Darts World Championships? Making it through to the last 16. He might be even further now. Maybe he's going to win it. Who knows? Anyway, his name is Luke Littler, and he is only 16. So well done to him. That's amazing. Anyway, that is your 24 questions, all done and dusted for 2023. I'll be back next week as normal. There's nothing stopping me for 2024. Thanks for everyone that has watched and played and bought the book and been to the pubs. Thank you very much. It's really tough in the pubs industry right now, and your support is very much appreciated, and we need it as well. Believe me, there are so many pubs closing all the time, and I keep telling people we are one of the lucky ones because we're still here. But it is tough. So thank you to all of you for coming to see us. And yeah, remember, like and share this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell. It all helps. Spreading the good word of the Parrot Puzzler. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. I am off. Have a fantastic new year, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.